and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but since it's Halloween, let's find out what some of the Ascended Masters have to say to you today. I feel like there's a really strong message coming in for this collective, and there's specific guides or ancestors or Ascended Masters here that have a message for you. Let's find out what that is. This Ascended Master says, Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. This says celebrate little things. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. Wow, all Cups cards. We have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So Dwa Kul, known as the Tibetan, is a Tibetan Buddhist master. So for those of you who don't know what Dharma is the Sanskrit word meaning the right way of living. A lot of people talk about their Dharma as being part of their life purpose. So this Ascended Master is particularly helping you at this time to align to your life purpose. And I'm hearing that your spirit team is very much trying to help you do that as well at this time. But one thing that you're being reminded here is that your path is unfolding exactly as it should. You're exactly where you're meant to be. I'm picking up on an impatient energy here, but you have to remember that you have to take things one step at a time. This particular Ascended Master has a lotus flower, or I think it's supposed to be a lotus flower, here on the center of his robes. And the lotus flowers are flowers that can only bloom in the dirtiest and murkiest of water. And then when they finally do bloom, they bloom one petal at a time. That's very much a good metaphor for your journey, because a lot of you feel like you've had to really struggle and you've had to really work your way up out of the dark, so to speak, or out in the mud to get to where you're at. But because things have been difficult and have been trying, I think you often forget some of the little things that help keep you mentally in a place of positivity. So what I'm seeing here is that you're being reminded to celebrate the small things, to do the small things in your routine, and to remember to put the small things of your spiritual routines in to help you going. And it may be as simple as, instead of rushing out the door, you give yourself a little bit more time in the morning so that you can actually enjoy your coffee, or you give yourself time to meditate, or you give yourself time to just sit and take in the view, or to take in nature. But I'm seeing here that there's some sort of success that's coming in, or did come in, but it's like you're excited about the success, but you're still not where you want to be. So there's still sort of this longing energy with the Four of Cups. A little bit of boredom, a little bit of restlessness, a little bit of impatience. It's like you know that the success and things are coming, but there's an impatience with getting there, and you're not enjoying the journey or the process as much. You're only looking towards the outcome. And that's actually slowing you down, because it's keeping inspiration from coming. It's keeping you from also being in a more positive and abundant mindset. Now, the Six of Cups here, there's an energy here of childlike play. And it's funny because there's been a heavy energy right now of the collective and of the inner circle being too much in a work mode, not allowing themselves to play or enjoy or to do things that are just for fun, because it's you're not seeing the benefit of it. But there's also a balance in that energy. The Six of Cups is an energy of give and take, of receiving. It's an energy of reconciliation. It's an energy of reunion. So I'm also seeing that there may be a coming together here of energy, or a coming together of people, or a coming together of ideas. Because with the Ace of Wands coming out, this is an energy of getting divine guidance, getting divine inspiration, and figuring out how to actually take that inspiration and do something fruitful with it. So what I'm seeing here is that part of these successes that are going to happen or that are happening for you is to remind you that no matter what success you gain, if you're not spiritually also fulfilled, if you're not also filling your own cup, then you're always going to feel lacking and depleted, no matter how great the success or accomplishment is. So that's the first thing. But the second thing is to remind you of what it is you're feeling called to do. When you feel called to do something, it may not always be logical. Oftentimes it's not going to be logical. It's going to be completely emotional or spiritual with no explanation. And when you get those callings, you're being prompted to know that it's safe to explore them. And sometimes it is just to explore, that there's something you need to learn or there's some sort of nugget that you need to take with you on your journey. But you're very much being prompted at this time to come to terms with where you're at. Take a look at the lessons you've learned and the wisdom you've gained, and maybe look at the things that you are interested in exploring, learning about, growing, or expanding upon. Instead of getting so caught up in your day-to-day responsibilities, slow down a little bit and try to think about what also you feel called to do and what also you feel inclined passionately or creatively to do. And that will help lead you in the direction of where you need to be going and where you want to be. It will align you to the path. And if you need help, all you've got to do is ask your spirit team and they'll provide it for you. The other thing I'm seeing here at the Six of Cups is that there may be some sort of offer coming in from either someone older or younger than you. And when I say older or younger, I mean a lot older or a lot younger. This could be wisdom that's coming in. So you may actually be coming into contact with a child, or you may be coming into contact with an elder who is going to give you some sort of offer that is going to be a spiritual offer. There's going to be some sort of breakthrough, or they're going to give you something that's going to make you understand some sort of important fundamental piece about yourself that maybe you hadn't noticed or hadn't realized before. So be open to the way that some of these things come to you. So I'm going to leave the reading here. If it resonated with you, don't forget to like this video and comment your affirmation down below. Your affirmation for this reading is, I am celebrating the little things. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.